Alexa, play. I think I'm having an issue with my encoder because that's the only thing that makes sense as to why so we go to output. No, okay, I hope I'm audible. There's a slight delay from the point where I'm streaming and I can hear myself. Okay, so what if we do this? And I think I can sort of fix that delay if it's still at the output place. Encoder settings very fast. Okay, I guess we'll have to go with those settings for today, unfortunately. Stream's current bitrate is 2615, which is lower than the recommended bitrate. Output. Oh shit! Yeah, this should be at 9000. Apply. Let's try that again. Okay, so does that have effect towards the quality of my stream? Okay, anyone watching, welcome to the channel. To begin with, okay, I see. So, My this was done. All right, perfect. Stream health is excellent, which is okay. So now I can be able to view the stream as a viewer. Control C. Okay. All right. Hello and welcome, guys, to the channel. You're here with me today. My name is Tijo, or as you know me, Expensive Sample. And today we're doing a live stream. So basically, what you're going to be doing in this channel for today, we'll be doing a review for how far we've gotten into the season in terms of, seeing if we can achieve our target as a team. Now let me reduce the volume of this. So basically, just let me go back home. We're doing Arsenal save, whereby we're trying to take Arsenal, to win its first Champions League, as well as other trophies, which is something in real life that hasn't happened in 5 years. So I mean, hopefully in the game it's gonna be better. For those who are new to the channel, this is Football Manager 2023, with a few mods added to ensure that it has, the best quality, because that's what you're looking for in the game. Now, for anyone who hasn't played Football Manager, so basically the game is it's managing an entire team, from players to backroom staff to medical, to ensuring that the staff are working as intended, doing training, scheduling, going to competitions, scouting, managing transfers, and all of this is within the club's vision and finances that you have. So we started quite early. The stream itself, this is the fourth live stream, I guess, the fourth. But we started on the 27th of June, and today we are at what's the date for today? Just a minute. Played a couple of games. 21st of January 2023. So we are a little bit over 18 games, if I'm not wrong. Should be game 21. So we are on the 21st week, and so this is an update of how the team has been performing, some of the challenges we faced, and where we've fallen short a little bit. We had a good preseason with Feyenoord, PSV, Bordeaux, and Atletico. That's after we did first versus second bests to basically figure out what team I'll be using for the entire season. And I kind of lost that first match. It's a dent on basically my save. Then we had a couple of good games on preseason, which we didn't lose any of the games. Then we had the Curtain Raiser, which is a community shield. We lost 4-3 to Man City. This game was annoying. And the season started well. Met United, who we drew. That was the first time we dropped points. The other 2 times I've dropped points in the season. In the season I think it's 3 times. So we lost 4-0 to our local rivals, Tottenham. This was bad. If I go to the game itself, we didn't create as many chances. We only had 4 shots on target in that entire game, although our XG was slightly higher than Tottenham's. Our game was quite bad. We had lost some players, and I also think I rotated more than I should have. We didn't play Odegaard, who should have started at the CM position. We didn't start our main keeper, who is Magnan. We ended up going with Ramsdale. And for fullback, we didn't start Zinchenko. We went with Kivio. And Tottenham just destroyed us. They Son and Santimina, they bought Santimina, so that combo destroyed my team. So of course after that we had to make sure we don't lose any other games. Went on a good run of form. In a run of form, I'm gonna highlight some few games. Oh, also, by the time we were losing to Tottenham, we had just come from playing, I think, 4 games in the last like 14 days, if I'm not wrong. We had on the 10th, Tottenham, that's the game we lost. On the 13th, we had AC Milan, which we won. Before that, we had Barcelona midweek, so it was within the course of the same week. We had Barcelona, which we won, and we also had Liverpool, which we won. So basically, from the 31st of August all through to the 17th of September, we had 6 games within 3 weeks. So major rotation had to happen. Players were getting tired. We had to rotate teams to ensure that they're able to, to be basically play well or show up for the stream. Then after that, at least we had some 1 week break. Then we met Fulham. How I draw points in this game, don't understand. But we had some good games. We had Braga first leg, beat them 2-0. Everton beat them 3-0, 3-1. Braga 7-0. Then we went on a good form. Like we were scoring so many goals. So 2, 3, 7. 4 against Brighton, 5 against Wolves, 3 against Nottingham. We drew with AC Milan, then beat Newcastle 4-0. I lost Barcelona away, which was expected. Then we went to Bournemouth. We won 6-0, then Leeds 6-0. Then we met Chelsea. We dropped points against them. We went to Genk 2-1. Then Ipswich 2-1. Then Luton 3-0. Then our boogie team, which is City, still a match to beat City, but we haven't also dropped points in the league against them. We drew 1-1 in the first leg, which was on the 29th. Then we met them again on the 4th of January. So this 29th of December, and for a bit, in the span of a week, we played them twice. And in between, we beat West Ham with a much rotated team. And then now we've gotten to the midway point of the season. We're in the January transfer period, and I'm trying to see if I can make some few signings for the team in order to increase my competitiveness within the last part of the season. And if you'll notice, you'll see a few things. We are still in the EFL Cup. We are meeting Leicester in the semi-final leg of it, which will happen on the 24th. The other semi-final is Man City versus Liverpool, and I'm hoping Liverpool to win. The next match over here, we have Champions League when you get to February. I haven't seen any FA games though. Oh, here's the FA fourth cup round. So we are still in all the competitions that we are supposed to be in, and we are challenging for most. We are second in the Premier League. If you come here, let me open the Premier League table. We are second in the Premier League to Man City, who are performing well, but they've also been on a bad run of form. In the last 5 games, they've drawn 2, which was against us. They've lost 1, which was against Aston Villa. Yeah, I think it should be against Aston Villa. Yes, 1-0 to Aston Villa. And yeah, so we've made them drop we haven't gained points against them, but they've dropped points. They've dropped at least 6 points in the last 3 games, which is good. Which is good in my books. They only have 2 points in the last 3 games. So out of 9, they only have 2 points, which is good for me. Now, with that said, we also haven't really had the best of times. I mean, in our form, we are quite good because we've managed to draw with City but win the rest of the games. Our gap to the third team, which is Aston Villa, is oof, my bad. So the gap to third position, which is Aston Villa, is basically 1 point. If they win their next, we are considering that they'll win their next game. Aston Villa have also been on form. They've won the last 5 games, and if you look at the teams that they faced, we drew to Fulham. They've won that. They've beaten West Ham, Nottingham 5-0, City, and Newcastle. So they're quite on form. I haven't been paying attention to them, but I need to start paying attention to them. Liverpool, they drew to Newcastle and Crystal Palace, and then won their last 3 games, including a win against United, which is quite good for them. Then after that, we have United, who are 39 points. So yeah, this is the crucial point of the season. Looking at our fixture list, where is it? Before we go to fixtures, I just want you guys to see this. This is the overview for basically how players are performing in the league. And we are currently halfway into the league. The top goal scorer is, of course, Haaland. And this guy has 28 goals in 20 appearances. In most of the matches, I think the only matches he hasn't scored is... He might have... Yeah, he got a penalty against me. But he has been scoring right, left, and center. Basically, a goal every 54 minutes. And this is shots on target, 70 shots on target, which is double almost each and every other team that has been there, apart from Havertz. Our top scorer is Havertz, and he has 14 goals in his last 19 appearances, which is it's quite decent, quite okay. Can't complain. If I open this more, then you can tell that he's getting a goal every 116 minutes. You need to reduce this to get it to under 80 minutes. Nunes is also performing well, 11 goals in the last 10 matches. And of course, Oli Watkins is quite good. Basically, if you look at the season that has just happened, the previous Liverpool season, the previous season that Liverpool won, we have Haaland, who was top scorer, Oli Watkins was there, Mateta was there, of course Nunes wasn't there, Havertz wasn't there, Isak was top, and also Chris Wood from Nottingham was top. So not much has changed. Where we are quite okay, we are performing much better than expected, is on the assist table. We basically have of Pedro, who went to Newcastle with 9 assists. Then we have Odegaard and Martinelli, who at 8 and 7 respectively. And then we have also Zinchenko at 6. So we are creating chances. Also, if you look at Odegaard, he's basically performing at his expected assists, which is he's expected to have assisted around 7 goals, and that's the case. For Martinelli, he's outperforming his expected assists with 8 assists from an expected 5. We have the most goals. We'll go to check the stats for teams, but team goals, we've scored, I think, 55 team goals, whatever that means. Now, team overview. This is what I wanted to. Yeah, that's what the start was. Yeah, so we've scored the most goals with 55 goals in 21 matches. But our goals are basically well distributed across all the players, or most of the players. We also have been on really good form. Aston Villa are better at form than us. And then yeah, City, basically everything else, they're there. Most points per game, I don't want to look at City. I want to see most points per game. So 2.43 to a 2.38. Basically this will reflect how the table is most of the time. Most shots City, then we follow. Fewest shots against City, then we follow. Although that gap is huge, so we need to improve in our defensive areas. Pass completion, of course, City are top there with an 89. Wow, we are not even close in this. We need to work on that. Possession wise, we are eighth with an average of 55% possession. Dribbles made, we are fourth. Tackles won, we are seventh. Yeah, the tactics that we're using, and one of the things I need to change is my custom counter fluid attack. I've been using mostly the custom Gegenpress as well as the 433 custom Tiki Taka, with this being what has been happening, which has been playing, I think, the most. I'm sure there's some place where I can see that, but yeah, that's the overview of how we are performing. It's not gonna be a long stream. I think I'll take maybe 45 minutes. We'll just do one of the games, then we can I'll stream the rest. I'll plan the rest offline. We need to, in terms of players, we've made a bid for Joe Bellingham, who's 17-year-old. He's a player for the future, so I don't expect him to show up in the team right now. But I was given some money to spend around to basically try and improve the season. I feel we need a left back or a player. If I go to my scouting, we need a player who can play across the entire defensive line, but a player who I can also get on loan. And see, if we go to scouting center, there's a place I can filter by loan status. Yeah, so loan listed players. Can I filter with just the loan listed players? All free agents, requested report, priority focus. No, it's not here. Okay, that's not it. Is more card. Okay. I'm not sure where that is. Is it players? Yeah, I think it should be under scouted players. Scouted players. Yeah, then I can check all scouted players. Yeah, here, interested in loan. I can tick off the transfer, and then what you can do is we can choose the position for which you're trying to get. So these are goalkeepers. Goalkeepers are not interesting to me. They are fullbacks. Rico Lewis. Is he non-listed? I don't think he is. So we have Ben Johnson, who can work on both fullback wings, right and left. He's primarily right fullback. Okay, that's good to know. And he's rated at a minus. He is 22 years old. Very interested on loan. Oh, but he's susceptible to injuries. I'm looking for players who aren't susceptible to injuries. I'll see if I can get Rico Lewis, although I'm pretty sure that City wouldn't want to let him go. But he plays across so many positions, so I think that will be quite ideal for my team. Hamaso wants to leave from Atletico. How old is he? He is 27. 27. Okay, that's a good one. We also have Rice Norrington. Okay, but he's a C plus rated. Let me see if I can get the us to leave players at with their quality. But basically, I'm looking for a fullback or a defender kind of player who can be able to act as a squad player. So I don't really need him to start any of the matches, but he needs to be able to provide for me defensive cover. I sort of took Tiani out on loan. I only have Zinchenko and Tomiyasu on that left back, and on the right back I only have White and Tomiyasu. So we really need. I've had to play like academy players across the season when one of those two players are injured. So yeah, any player who fits that description and can play across the entire back line, then I would definitely want. Okay, I'll just do with position, then yeah, go back to here. How old is this guy? Unavailable. Oh, why? Okay, that's interesting. Don't know why that guy is unavailable to play football. Musa Nyakate, he's a centre back. I think he can be convinced to leave on loan, but his rating isn't that. But I don't need a high-rated player. That's also another consideration. And I think, yeah, this guy will do well. And I see how he plays or how he is at fullback. Or he can play as a fullback support, but he's gonna be okay. 2.5 stars isn't that bad. Checking his overview. Determination is one of the things that I look for in a player. His determination is 16, which is quite decent. Gets crowd growing, brings ball out of defense. He's been decent, not too bad. And analysis. I want to do a comparison with Tomiyasu. Of course, Tomiyasu should be better than him, but we're looking for this role, which is this. Tomiyasu is slightly better than him. And also the beauty about it is he can play as a centre back, which will mean that he provides cover to also Gabriel and Saliba. As a right back, then you can be using Tomiyasu as a right back with him as a left back in the event that is needed. One of my breakout guys this season has been Tomiyasu. He has 9 assists in 25 games and 2 goals. Yeah, that should tell you how good. And he's also not like the starter in my team. I even had to offer him a new contract because of how well he's been performing. In terms of attributes, long throws. Oh, okay. Penalty taking. Oh, so let me tell you something funny that happened to my team. Saliba went out on international duty for France in the 2022 World Cup, which is happening as my game was playing in December. And I think he missed a crucial penalty, and he came back and was like, "Oh, coach, I would love for you to assist me to improve with my penalty taking and give me opportunities in games to take penalties." So like, "Hey, cool." So there's a team we were playing, we got 2 penalties, and I was like, "Okay, Saliba, step up and take the penalty," and then he missed that penalty. So yeah, I think that's the last he'll be doing that. I like this player. a lot. Can I approach for a loan offer till the end of season? Wage 100%, 65. Oh, 9.5 million. What's his worth? I don't think 9 million will be too much. How much is this guy worth? Overview, profile, overview. Oh, he was valued at 16 to 23 million. So okay, I think that's a good deal. Okay, yeah, I think I can do that. Make an offer for loan. So for as a signing, to buy a player at 325 million. Are you? Okay, one of the things I still haven't understood about this game is the playing monthly fee. Is a fee paid to the loaning club when the player is playing for the first team. Okay. Including the loan fees, I would be paying around 11.25 million. Okay. I think I can negotiate this to let's try with 100 Okay, 100k, then you pay 63. Future fee, I don't mind that though. We try 8 million. That just sounds. Max allowance, why? So we can only pay 60. Okay, if we pay 60%, we reduce this to 250. We try 250 maybe, because we have to pay 60% and maintain that. Okay, now if we do 60% and make this non-negotiable and allow them to do the other things, 400k, so this comes to 11.5, so we can negotiate downwards to 350. Unused, I want to reduce this to 250. That just sounds 400. We'll leave this at 375 and we'll leave this at 275. So just sounds okay. Require okay, I'll do this. I'll put 325. We'll give you a 400 on that. Yeah, we do this. Then we make offer. Whatever you do with that is up to you now. Yeah, so I think Nyakato it's a decent signing, not too expensive. He can play across the back line, especially center back and left back, which is good, and he provides cover across my entire back line. There is Melvin Bad. Melvin Bad is 22 years old. He can play across the back line. Okay, not across, but the full back position really well. And I see the scouting decision on him. Has he been scouted for the future? 22 years old. Reports. Overview. So transfer value of 10 million, estimated 57k, very interested. If they refuse the other signing, and his potential is quite high, although his potential in this game is basically shite, you need to be able to streak. Okay. I'll check this kid out. Basically what I'm trying to do this January is to improve my team and get like sort of cover in the areas that needs cover, because I know injuries will happen as we continue the season, and therefore I need like proper players to be able to fill those positions. Where's that kid? That kid. Lewis, no. Okay, where's Mad? I'll approach them. I'll approach the... Let me approach the agent. 11.31 million, that can't happen. mid-season. Gain our permit, which is okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I want him for. His wages okay. Now, if we approach with an offer to buy, we only have 11 million, so we need to do maybe like a 5 million with installments. What I love about this game is the installments part of it, of maybe we're buying for 5, so 7.5 million, then suggest okay, then they're like, yes, bring that money. 20 okay, I think I will paid for this player. 12.5, I made 7, 12.5, 11 to 13, okay. To 13. I could. Okay. Can I cancel a bit? No, I can't. Yeah. But I think this is the only signing I'm going to make in this part of the window, because yeah, we have to sort of make sure that our team, I'm going to play one match, we're going to simulate one match and then we proceed. Okay. No. Are you mad? The reason I want you is to come off my team, not go and play elsewhere. I'm not buying you for the future. You actually, you are good that you're young, but I'll need you. So, okay. This guy offered him. So basically, Mad and his agent told me, we're looking forward to making this deal with you for around 28 to 36k per week to the player. Then I gave Edu the chance to, do the signing for him. And this guy offered him 675p. 675p. Emergency backup. Yeah. Okay. Negotiate contract. Of course, we are not gonna give him 31 because that's expensive. We'll start with at least 21. Why would you want? Signing on fee will give you 250k. Agent fee 120k. Contract length, appearance fee, clean sheet. Okay, so just terms. We're not giving you 31. Okay, if you're giving you 31, then you're not giving you 800, you're giving you 250. 60k for the agent. Finalize. Oh, but I'm paying a lot for backup. But we'll see. Depending on and it's a 3-year contract. Depending on how he plays, and if you're gonna get farm, then it's gonna be worth it. Okay. Wait, no, I don't even need to get Niakate. Although Niakate is on loan, but with a permanent... Okay, yeah. We're not getting Niakate. Because we've already gotten this guy. Huh? Wait, what? Okay. So who's interested in this? Ooh, okay. Anguissa. Of course, Nico Williams. 20-year-old Anguissa is 27. Okay. How much are Nico Williams? 43 million. He's on my short list, but we also have Vara. Okay, I also need to make sure I sell some players. So anyone who's on the stream, welcome. We are doing basically a mid-season review of what's happening with the team. We are going to simulate one of the games, which is the West Ham game. And then, yeah, feel free, enjoy. Thank you so much, Viv. Please feel free to comment and, yeah, share your opinions. If you can understand, if you are technical enough to understand formations and understand, basically what happens in managing a team, I'd love to hear your suggestions on what you can do to make the team as improve all round. But basically, that's what's happening. And welcome to the stream. Don't forget to like, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. So yeah, karibu, let's proceed. So we have a match against West Ham in the next 3 days, and basically what I want to do, Nottingham for 25,400. We can stall this. KBR is injured. Now, the reason I'm even buying these players is because my backline keeps on getting a lot of injuries. So we have to, especially going to the crucial end of the season where we have so many games following each other, and if you're going, deep into each and every competition, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, the Premier League, as well as the Champions League, we need to be able to rotate our players as much as possible, not to overtear them, and also get the best value out of it. So that's what we are doing, and for that to happen, you have to have what you call squad depth. Squad depth is where each and every position in your team has at least 3-4 players who are backups to it. In the event that one gets injured, one gets a yellow or red card and can't play the next game, or if anything happens, then fatigue is also a critical issue in the game. So you have to balance your players. It's like yeah, making sure that they work well together. So there's a transfer I've put on pause because I'm waiting to see the mad transfer if it's gonna happen. Ooh, Crystal Palace beat drew with City, which is good. Oh, that's the Premier League. Yes. So okay, don't get too excited. If we win our next game against West Ham, we are going to go first in the table for the first time this entire season. So that will be fun. Is this the guy? Yeah, there's this fitness coach who's like 4 star, 3.5 star. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's a good signing for us. Except my wage budget is the one I'm worried about a little bit. I don't think I can be able to manage the team. Okay, let's go to finances. Scouting budget, committed spending is around 3.8. We are currently spending at 3.7, so we have a leeway of about 90,000 per week, which is good. We are on course to meet the FFP rules, and we are also on course to meet the both for the Premier League and the UEFA FFP rules. We still haven't sold a player. Okay. How much are we paying to begin with? %, except so Joe Bellingham has joined our team, which is good. We're going to give him out on loan as soon as possible because he's a player for the future. He wasn't meant to come and join the team immediately. So the reason I'm also looking at kids like Joe Bellingham is for the resale value. If they come play a season or two, make sure that they've improved to the level that they can, then can be able to sell them at a high price to other clubs. Key player. Okay. Certain prospect. Yeah, but he set piece taker. Ask Saka to welcome Bellingham. Okay, we move on. The only issue, I was gonna wait until listen, I'm gonna give you 250. 250, take it. 250, take it. Cause this is a loan. Yeah. The reason I'm stalling that offer is because I want the one for Mad to go through. And if it goes through, then I don't need to sign Nyakate. Although Nyakate is, I would say, considerably better than... Is he though? In terms of what he can bring to the team, as of now, he's better. But the other kid, Med, will be much better for as a long-term player for the team. So we're just getting over and done with the few backroom issues. We have a game in the next day, so delayed due to work permit. So yeah, this is the kid buying bad. He is already at 2-star level, is 22 years old, and he potentially can be a good signing, but he's young, which is good, and we need cover for those positions, so we'll see. Okay, we go to the pre-conference, attend conference. Right, let's start. Do you agree? Not really. I think he's running scared. I slept like a baby. I'm sure he's been. I didn't even think about West Ham at all. Yeah. Trying to roll you up. I'm running scared. Moyes. I'm not Liverpool. Trying to get one on Moyes. Yeah, let's be cocky. What do you expect ahead of your Leicester's clash? We're well prepared. We're set for a win. Despite pre-season hopes of a top half finish, they find themselves 13. Of course. Yeah. To beat a rival, you consider him a rival? Nah. Yeah. A favor to the Premier League. When you get into football, there are matches you want to be involved in. Special. Oh, West Ham is local, yeah. Everyone is talking about the Declan Rice. Is professional. Can you give us attack? Assertive and play in our own terms, always. I'd rather, let's see what happens. Yeah, a lot of people have high hopes for Job in the youth team. Yes. Young great run, presumably when everyone is running. Are you going to change your training methods? What complaints? Look, I haven't even had a complaint from him. Okay. Some of these guys are railing me up. Okay, let's proceed to the game. So, I think for the stream we'll do for the next maybe like 20 minutes after this game, because this was just a mid-season review. So I think I've touched on almost everything. Aston Villa, have they played that yet? Oh, Odegaard, I like the way you pat on shoulder. I mean, train well, I'll tell you, train well. That's obviously. Ooh, what a game. 5-0. Liverpool has third now. Are we gonna rest players for the Leicester game? That's Carabao, that's second team Manenos. And we can try now the new kids in those games. William went to Chelsea. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. Can I hijack that deal? but I don't have the money. In 2 seasons, I'll be that coach who's hijacking the best players from going to the other teams. Just stay there. Just stay there. It's important for us to start high. We need to go in, press them, make sure that they, Zinchenko is still not ready. Yeah, they don't play to their best. For next match only, Mavropanos. Yeah, now they'll play according to how we want. Italy crosses. We can try that. Nope. Team selection. So we want to press them from the off. Martinelli, we need Saka. I think most of my players should be back and ready. We need Thomas Partey. This is a position that I lost a player, so because Zinchenko is injured. Okay, so we have to play with Kivio, Gabriel, Saliba, and Tomiyasu. And then on the bench, we need to have all the important players. We can push. So with his Joe Bellingham, we can have him as one of the subs. Who will we not use? For Rivera, Trossard, Daniel Smith-Rowe. Yeah, 4-4-4. Oh no, we can actually just add him because we can add, all these players onto the match team. Walters and no, I don't want you. I want Walters. Okay, then submit team. Okay, what number which is available? Okay, we'll give it number 22. Submit. Gabriel, I don't know how to help you with this. I really don't. Cancel this. Yes. Why does I need to follow up on my back room? Why somebody tries to set that rate up for him? So the way I set up my team is it should be aggressive from the forefront. From the moment they step onto that pitch, you need to push the other team into making mistakes. You need to go hard and tackle. Yes, tackle as much as possible, but be careful because also I've set a high I've set a high bar for everyone who wishes to get a red card in the game. Like, you'll be punished highly for it. So you find that they play, so they're gonna just play counter-attacking football. Hi, it's okay. Let me show you what we're able to do with when our team is almost to capacity. So one of the things I want to point out, is let's do comprehensive. When you start well, we just got it. Okay, just pause. It's too quick. which is good. Comprehensive, but match speed will reduce. Okay. Yeah, so exactly, like in the first minute you already have a goal. So our team is basically set up to press as much as possible, create chances quite early, and yeah, take your chances. So Thomas Partey, beautiful. We need, by the time this game gets to like 20 minutes or so, the other team is not able to do anything. I'm gonna increase the speed. Ooh, Bowen, your problem. Okay, so two shots on target. Tomiyasu, Odegaard, Martinelli, Rice gets the ball, shoots, Havertz. Okay, I need to, between highlights, just pause. This is that it, and then match speed between highlights. Yeah. Ooh, assist, Saka, Martinelli goal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So basically going as intended. 9 minutes, you're 2-0 ahead. We basically need to run away with this game. Okay. Oh, you need to win that ball back. Who's there? Okay, beautiful goalkeeping effort. Now that's where I need to change. Right, another goal? Corner kick. We also have set up set pieces, so when we get corners like this, we can be able to create better chances. We need 3-0, man. Come on. Okay. That wing for Tomiyasu is not looking. Ooh, what Prowse. Okay. Guys, what's happening? So I need to demand more from the players. And the attacking using Bowen's wing. Bowen's need to be individually marked. Bowen needs to be marked much better. So we go to tactics. Give that instruction to tackle harder, mark tighter. Okay. Confirm changes. So we're leading 2-1, but they're starting to have a foot in the game, which means I need to. I'm gonna do something a little bit risky. No, I don't have the players for it. I wanted to push my attacking midfielder as a second striker. So Tomiyasu is the. Ooh, come on, Kibio. Okay, I will lose in that well hard. My game today is not playing as well. It's laggish. I think my CPU. Okay, they almost scored. Guys, play for the shot, man. So yeah, it's kind of laggy in a sense, but I hope that the quality can be seen. I'll try and work on a few issues with my OBS once in the course of tomorrow, because yeah, it's supposed to be much more smoother than this. So we'll just do this game and then we'll see how it goes. Come on, Rice. Okay, you guys need to play for the shot. So some of the instructions I'm gonna give is much more focused passing. Let's play from the left wing. Let's see early crosses if they're gonna work better. Okay, Saliba to Rice to Odegaard, Martinelli. He lost the ball. Then they're making a counter attack to Zuma to Alvarez to Kufal. Martinelli wins the ball. Rice. Yeah, Havertz. Oh my god, oh, it's a corner, but still Havertz. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Close him down. Beautiful Kibio. Beautiful. Question is, where is Kibio not up front on the corner duty? I shall see. Ariola, Gabriel Toniasu, who should be passing to Saka. Saka. Oh my god, Toniasu. Okay, won the ball back. To Odegaard. Havertz. Okay. Come on, Saka. Yes. You have a run over there. Oh my god. Guys, what is happening? Now that's what happens when you do like early crosses. It's a good tactic to make the team do, but more or less they get caught offside a lot. So, which I don't like. I kind of try and make my fullbacks pass from the byline, especially with the instructions on my wingers being like they hold the ball and wait for the fullback. So there's some conflicting instructions over there that I need to change. But let's see if we're gonna get one goal cushion as we go to halftime. Okay, guys, focus up, man. My defense has been quite shit. Basically, the performance is not as I wanted it to be. A few things need to change. Okay, penalty. That's a penalty or a free kick. Yes, beautiful. It's Saliba who's taking. Okay, Saka. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Thank you, Butcher. I know it's echoing. Just a minute. Okay. You guys can do so much better. Start second half. Then On the desktop, what do you need to reduce? Okay, which if you join back and see it, let me know if it's better. There's also some background music which I can reduce. You let me know if it's better. Okay, corner tick. Hopefully that's gonna be better. Pate, Thomas. So Havertz seems lost in this game. I'm gonna sub him off in like the 55th minute. That's if he doesn't score, yeah, in the 55th minutes. Tomiyasu, you have it? Right. Gabriel, Kivio, ooh. Rice. Gabriel, beautiful. Kivio, Martinelli with the run. Yeah, this instruction of Italy crosses, you're going to remove it. Also, I'll just tell them to chill. You don't have to just pass shorter, tempo much lower, then waste time as much as you can. You basically won this game. And then yeah, players on yellow cards, we need to deal with you as you continue. Ooh. Okay, then he scores just about as I was about to sub him. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Now the reason I want, or I'm hoping Havertz can score more is I actually want him competing for the golden boot. Although it's quite impossible. He's like 14 goals behind behind what's his name? Come on. He's like 14 goals behind Haaland, who's top scorer, so it's quite impossible to catch up. But that's what I want him to do. I might have to change Gabriel's instructions, because I can't have him going into games. I can't have him going into games with, playing, not really playing, but quite held back. So can he switch Kivio with Tomiyasu? And then Tomiyasu with Ben White. Yeah, we're leading 4-1. Game basically done and dusted. Just make sure, don't concede another one. Okay, they're bringing in strikers. Yeah, Kivio has been subbed off. How's my mid performing? They're performing well. I can substitute off a number of players. One Odegaard can go. Can you give Job a welcome to the Premier League with a game? I'm gonna allow him to, play with the tactics that are there. Also scored, but Havertz is not tired. Saka basically man of the match. Vieira, Martinelli on a yellow, Trossard. Those are 4 subs, so I have 1 remaining, and I think I think that's it. I just realized I'll need Niakate also for support over this too. Oh no, but I have Kivio. If I get the other guy, then Kivio slots in. But who's better? It doesn't pain to have as many as possible. Instructions, cancel, yeah. Just tell them to focus now for the remaining part of the match. Get the ball. Okay. Get the ball. Oh, Tomiyasu. Oof. Ew. What was that, Fabio Vieira? What was that? Ew. Okay, Havertz, take a rest. Job gets in for his debut. Okay, guys, focus up, man. My defense is quite... I don't know why each and everyone is aggressive. Should be winning this match, no problem. But I don't mind the aggression. Be aggressive, but don't get a red card. That's basically what I need from you guys. White, Thomas, Trossard, 5-1. Look at that gameplay. From White to Thomas to Bellingham to Trossard with a finish. Oh, yeah. Imagine being cooked by a 17-year-old kid who's just played his first. He's coming as a sub. And yeah, he's gotten an assist. Imagine how bad of a team you have to be. The reason I'm pissed off is because Moyes was talking smack before this game started. I'll show you what he mentioned, what he said in the pre-conference. Pre-match interview. So this is just punish him. Have to punish them. 5-1 is not even enough. If you can get another one, the game is over. White, Javiera, 6-1. Okay, it's over. I'll take it. Go to the dressing room. Outstretched. I'm actually happy about the performance. That was a good win. That was a proper win. And that means you also go top of the table for the first time this season in January. Still have a couple of games that are difficult, but yeah, I'll take that. So just when you go back to what Moyes said before the match started, was it this one? No, it wasn't this one. He basically talks smack at some point. And I see, is there a way to check what they said? Okay, probably not. But anyways, yeah, just know he talks smack, and I had to be punished for that. Okay, Bellingham makes professional debut. Oh yeah, I gave Bellingham his professional debut. Okay, so this press conference annoying. Such a positive result must have gone down well with you, with the players. Will the players be getting an off day as a result? That one we'll have to look. Yeah, according to our schedule. What a spellbinding display that was. Is that how you saw it too? Yeah, it was an exceptional performance. Thomas Partey was a standout performer. He had 1 goal, 4 key passes, 2 chances created. That was good, decent. Even Rodri should have taken a dig at Guardiola. You're impressed with the goal James Ward-Prowse scored against you. Yeah, I won't say it in the press conference that it was a good goal, but it was. I don't want to comment on individuals. So what do you think the future holds for Eddie Nketiah as he continues to impress on loan? That's nice for him. Has he grown for Fiorentina? Keep pushing him to be better. How important has Gabriel Martinelli been this season? 9 assists, have earned plenty of praise. Very, very good. Yeah, he's been consistent. That win has put your side top. Do you think you can make that spot your own? I'm just concentrating on the next game. And yeah, new signing Bellingham made his debut today. First team plans, nah. Yeah, he'll take it slow. He's still young. He's 17-year-old, man. You can't have him play all games. Trossard, 20 appearances. Alright, so just a recap for those people who weren't there when the stream began. First of all, karibuni, welcome. Feel free to leave a like on the video. It helps with the metrics and everything, so that will be incredible. Going back to sort of the review, so for the first time this entire season, we've gone top of the table with 22 games played. City, albeit a point behind us. Liverpool are third with 48, Aston Villa fourth, but they have 2 games in hand, so if they win they go to 52, which will be the same points as City. Our next game is the Carabao Cup. Our season has been quite decent. As you've seen, the Premier League gotten to the top of the Premier League. For the Champions League, let me just go to the competition, show you how our group stage proceeded. So in terms of group stage, there's a round of 16. We were in group G, yes. We finished top of our group, considered the so-called group of death, with Arsenal, Barcelona and Milan being there. And I think this was because both Barcelona, I think I've beaten most of the teams here. Then the only game I lost was to Barcelona, and also drew to Braga. So if you can see, 1-4, Braga with a comprehensive 9-0, beat Barcelona 2-0 and AC Milan 2-1. The game I drew was against Milan, which was 0-0, and the game I lost was away to Barcelona, which, yeah, they kind of deserved that match. In terms of the Carabao Cup, we are in the semi-finals. We are meeting Leicester. That's our next game. Liverpool are meeting Man City, so if we win the semi-final, we are meeting either Liverpool or City in the final. I hope we get Liverpool. No offense to City, but yeah, I don't want to meet City. I think the FA start is just starting, so we're in the 4th round. And yeah, as you've shown, in the Premier League, we are basically playing as well as we need to. Now, I think I'll leave the stream in the next couple of minutes. We're just gonna get to the day before Leicester, so that the next stream we can start on our FA run as well as our Carabao semi-final and final. So our fixture list looks like this. We have Leicester on the 24th. That's the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. Then you have West Brom, which is FA Cup, 4th round. Then Leicester City, the second leg of the Carabao Cup. Then after that, some few Premier League games. So we don't have Premier League games between now until February. By the time we come back, we definitely will not be top of the table, considering most of the other teams will have played maybe one more game more than us. Yeah, you see, City already have played, and they're one game ahead, and they won. And I wanna see who City beat. So we go to the Premier League. Wait, I thought City have just played a game. Matches, fixtures and results. Yeah, they've played Aston Villa, so they're one game ahead with 2 points. Oh, they beat Aston Villa, which means Aston Villa have played their other game. So that means they can get at most to 49. Okay, that's good. Liverpool. They still have a game to play. All right, beautiful. Play of the week. I need to see play of the week. The bit Burnley. Oh yes. Can we afford to bring him? We do 375, 375. Suggest terms, accept demands. Okay. Yeah, I think the reason we might need him is also as a backup for our centre backs, Moussa Diakate. So that means this window I'll have bought 2 centre backs, but both of them are backups. And this is a loan with an option to buy, so we'll see how it goes. So let's set the game, then proceed. Again, welcome to the channel, anyone who's joined. We are here today on Football Manager with an Arsenal save, our first season, looking to win as much as possible with the team. We made some minor improvements to the team. In this season, we brought in a new goalkeeper, a quality goalkeeper in Maignan from AC Milan, who's rated highly. This guy. Let me hand over to him. Yeah. How much have you offered him? The reason I don't like, pushing for Edu to to negotiate contracts, he offers everyone 375p per week. So now I have to go to negotiations with the player. So the current squad player we want you as what's emergency backup. Now I think a squad player will be because he's not a regular starter and he doesn't mind being subbed off and all, which is okay. Contract, yeah. This one I remove and exclude. I will play you however I see fit. Suggest promises. Okay, finalize. I don't mind that. So we negotiate the contract. You can check his current or existing contract is at 65. So you can't tell me. And this is a loan. Remember. So if his existing contract is NSC 65, appearance fee 10k, clean sheet 10k. Okay, those are the 3 that I feel are important for me. So this is how you negotiate players. You have to make sure that their wage, you have to be within our wage budget. So 65, the best I can start at 73. Signing on bonus, I'll give you 1 million. Agent fee, do I feel like paying this agent? 0. Winning the Champions League, 180k. If we win, the money will make sense, but let's drop this to 100. Okay, 130 is okay. He was being paid 10k. Appearance, clean sheet. This is what I don't like. We put at 5k. Alright, so clean sheet bonus. If you give me a clean sheet, I don't mind that. Parents fee. No. Okay. So they are not willing to budge. The what? 65. Previous offer was 73, the 179. The existing contract was at 65. So previous offer was at 130, and what did they want? 165. So we'll retain this at 130. Unused, I don't like unused, I really don't like, so we'll give it 7.75. We can meet in the middle and say 75. Signing on fee, that's 1 million, that's non-negotiable. Agent's fee, I don't mind paying the agent 200. Suggest terms 88. That's not good. 155, don't mind unused, so this we push to 7k. For winning the Champions League, I will give you 140. Agent's fee, I'm gonna give you 250, and you can't ask for more. For this, we'll give you the 79 that you wanted. Just terms 83 and 9.25. We go to 80, and then this we can leave at 7k. I think they'll accept, they should be able to accept that. Yeah, finalized deal. So that's how you negotiate contracts. Edu, you're such a funny guy. So basically I want to see both of the transfers accepted. We already have Job over the line. So now it's the remaining players. Once you get these two players, our defense should be sorted, because we'll have Kivio, Nekate, and the other French guy that we get from Nice. Once he accepts, right. Daka, Badi. Start press conference. Carabao Cup final. What impact do you think the good performance in the last? Yeah, hard work, man. True. Timber's injury, he's recovering well. I think he has now how long remaining? 6 weeks, so 2 to 3 months. Okay. He's coming up well. It could be if we are not, if we become complacent. What? Defensive what? What is that? He's been good. Yeah, he's my cup striker. And by cup I just mean the FA Cup and the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. So yeah, when you go to tactics, some of the players that you have to change, bring Gabriel Jesus in, switch this to complete forward. Attacking forward, because attacking presses the advanced forward. What do I mean attacking forward? Advanced forward presses the keeper and he's able to move into channels to receive the ball. Let's me throw for this game. Vieira, shall see. Rice, Odegaard, Janginya. Yeah. Tomiyasu for white. Kivio. Let's see about that. Where's Job? Job gets into that team. Raya, you this cup skipper. We have Ramsdale so that we can sell him if he plays well. You have to be smart about these things. Trying to increase his wanted ability levels, if that's a word. Linor Sosa. Some of these young kids have been playing well, you know. Yeah. I haven't checked the team report for Leicester, which is something I will check as we continue with the next match. Anyways, for everyone who's been able to join the stream, just a minute. Yeah, so for everyone who's been able to join the stream, again, thank you so much for supporting and being part of this small family of, you know, of YouTube creators. Yeah, you're basically a gunner by heart, even though you don't support. And it's understandable you might support different teams, and you know, that's in real life, but it's a game. Come on, support your gaff. It's basically this way. If in real life, you know, like Ben Stills, I got invited to go and not got invited, but I got chosen to manage a team like Arsenal. You know, as a friend to me, or knowing me, wouldn't you want me to succeed? Wouldn't you be asking me to help you with a free ticket here to come and watch the game and everything, you know? So it's basically almost the same thing. Just me bumming around here trying to use my other skills as a coach in in a game and managing it well. I do have experience by the in running a team, so that's a good thing, a good place to start. Otherwise, thank you guys for joining into the stream. I really appreciate the support, the love, and you know, the continued blessings of it. Um, we'll try and make it better as we continue and improve our services, and yeah, make see it grow as much as we can. We are on the goal to get to 50 subscribers. So far we are 10, so 40 more to go, 40 more to go. And when we get to 50 subscribers, then I will be sure to do something for that stream. I've also been launching my own TikTok for the page, as well as Instagram, so as to continue connecting with you. So if you find a friend request from Expensive Sample, feel free to support. We'll just be talking about football related stuff, Arsenal, a little bit on the save, and just make it fun, and you know, just a good time, give it good vibes. But that's all we have for today.